Have you ever felt stuck in life, wishing for a breakthrough but thinking it's impossible without years of effort? What if I told you that just 30 minutes a day can transform your mindset, your productivity, and even your entire life? Today, we are going to solve the problem of feeling powerless and overwhelmed. This video will show you how a focused half hour can ignite change and create a ripple effect in every part of your life. It is amazing how much we underestimate the impact of just 30 minutes. We often think that life-changing transformation requires massive time, endless effort, or extraordinary circumstances. But in reality, a focused half hour is enough to start a chain reaction of growth, clarity, and achievement. 30 minutes is long enough to break a habit, plant a seed of knowledge, or change your mindset, and short enough that it feels achievable even in the busiest of days. The power lies not in the quantity of time, but in the quality and focus. Many people spend hours being busy, yet accomplish very little because their attention is scattered. 30 minutes of undivided attention on something meaningful, reading a book that changes your perspective, planning your goals, reflecting on your life, or meditating to center your mind can create momentum that lasts all day. It is like a spark in a dry forest. With a little focus, it can ignite a fire that spreads far beyond the initial flame. Imagine starting your day with 30 minutes of intentional action. Perhaps it is journaling your thoughts and intentions, exercising to energize your body, or learning a new skill that enhances your career. In just a few weeks, these small, consistent actions compound, creating a noticeable shift in your confidence, discipline, and results. The half hour becomes a sacred time where you invest in yourself, your future, and your growth. Many people dismiss small efforts because they seek instant transformation. They want huge results immediately, forgetting that meaningful change is built on consistent daily action. 30 minutes is a manageable, non-threatening chunk of time that anyone can commit to. It removes excuses and provides a concrete structure for progress. It also trains your mind to value consistency over perfection, focus over distraction, and long-term gains over short-term comfort. The beauty of the 30-minute principle is its flexibility. You can use it in a way that aligns with your priorities, spiritual growth, mental clarity, physical health, or skill development. The key is intention. 30 minutes without a clear purpose may pass unnoticed, but 30 minutes with focused effort and awareness becomes transformational. It teaches you discipline, patience, and the satisfaction of measurable progress. Moreover, this half hour teaches a critical lesson about time itself, that it is not about having hours to spare, but about using what you have wisely. Most of us underestimate the small pockets of time in our day, the commute, the waiting room, the quiet morning before the world wakes up. These 30-minute windows, when used intentionally, become the building blocks of a life that once felt impossible to create. They remind you that you are capable, that change is within reach, and that every meaningful transformation starts with a single, focused step. How you start your morning often determines how the rest of your day unfolds. Many people wake up and immediately react to messages, emails, or social media, letting their day be controlled by external demands. But those who transform their lives understand that dedicating just 30 intentional minutes in the morning to themselves can set the tone for everything that follows. A morning ritual is not a luxury. It is a necessity for clarity, energy, and focus. The power of a morning ritual lies in its ability to center your mind before the chaos of the day begins. Imagine waking up and spending 30 minutes in complete alignment with your goals and values. You might meditate to calm the mind, write down what you are grateful for, or plan the top priorities for the day. These actions may seem small, but they carry a ripple effect. Your mind becomes sharper, your energy steadier, and your choices more deliberate throughout the day. Morning rituals also create consistency. Life is unpredictable, and challenges can throw even the most disciplined people off balance. But when you commit to a daily 30-minute practice, you anchor yourself. That ritual becomes your foundation, your safe space, and your daily reset. Even when everything around you is uncertain, these minutes remain yours, intended, focused, and empowering. Many people underestimate the psychological impact of mornings. The first 30 minutes after waking influence your mindset more than almost any other period. A calm, focused morning ritual reduces stress, enhances problem solving, and strengthens emotional resilience. It primes your brain to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. It gives you a sense of control over your life rather than letting circumstances dictate your mood and energy. A practical morning ritual can be simple yet profound. It could include stretching or light exercise to awaken your body, journaling to organize your thoughts, or reading something that inspires personal growth. The key is intentionality. Even if the ritual is brief, what matters is the quality of presence and purpose you bring into those 30 minutes. The beauty of morning rituals is their adaptability. No matter how busy your schedule, you can design a half-hour routine that fits your lifestyle and priorities. The consistency of this practice compounds over days, weeks, and months, gradually transforming your habits, mindset, and performance. Those who maintain a morning ritual report greater confidence, reduced anxiety, and a stronger sense of personal direction. Ultimately, morning rituals are a form of self-respect. They communicate to yourself that you are a priority and that your growth, peace, and focus matter. By investing 30 minutes every morning, you take charge of your life from the very start, creating a powerful ripple that influences not just your day, but your week, your month, and eventually your life trajectory. These 30 minutes become more than a ritual, they become the launch pad for the life you desire. Reflection and planning are two of the most powerful tools for personal transformation, yet they are often overlooked. Many people rush through life reacting to circumstances, making decisions on autopilot, and wondering why progress feels slow or inconsistent. By dedicating just 30 minutes each day to reflect on your actions and plan your next steps, you gain clarity, control, and direction. This habit transforms ordinary days into intentional progress toward your goals. Reflection allows you to pause and evaluate your life honestly. In those 30 minutes, you can review what went well, what could have been done better, and how your actions align with your long-term goals. Without reflection, mistakes repeat themselves, achievements go unnoticed, and lessons remain unlearned. Reflection is not about judgment, it is about understanding, growing, and learning from experience. It is a moment to turn chaos into insight and confusion into clarity. Planning, on the other hand, gives structure to your intentions. Reflection alone is not enough. Insights must be converted into action. When you spend time planning, you prioritize tasks, set achievable goals, and break large ambitions into manageable steps. This reduces stress and overwhelm because you are no longer drifting aimlessly, you have a roadmap for your day, week, and life. A 30-minute planning session creates a sense of control and empowers you to focus on what truly matters. The habit of reflection and planning also strengthens discipline and consistency. By making it a daily practice, you train your mind to anticipate challenges, identify opportunities, and make conscious choices rather than reacting impulsively. It becomes a natural rhythm where each day builds upon the last, creating a momentum that compounds over time. Small, intentional adjustments each day based on reflection and planning lead to extraordinary long-term results. Moreover, this habit nurtures self-awareness. Reflection reveals patterns in your behavior, your emotional triggers, and your decision-making process. It helps you recognize where you waste energy and where you excel. Planning channels that awareness into action, ensuring your energy is focused on high-impact activities. Over time, you develop a heightened sense of purpose, improved problem solving, and a clearer understanding of your own priorities. Many successful people credit this habit with their growth because it bridges the gap between thought and action. The combination of looking back thoughtfully and looking forward intentionally ensures that nothing is wasted, every experience becomes a lesson, and every plan becomes a step toward meaningful achievement. Even on days that feel ordinary, a half hour of reflection and planning transforms your perspective, reduces anxiety, and increases confidence. Ultimately, the habit of reflection and planning teaches a simple truth: progress is not accidental, it is deliberate, guided, and intentional. By investing just 30 minutes daily in this practice, you take control of your life, make smarter decisions, and align your actions with your deepest goals and values. Over time, this half hour becomes the engine driving your transformation, turning small daily efforts into life-changing results. One of the most powerful ways to change your life in just 30 minutes a day is by investing that time in learning and growth. Many people spend countless hours consumed by distractions, scrolling through social media, or engaging in activities that provide little long-term value. But when you dedicate just half an hour each day to improving your mind, skills, or understanding of the world, the results are compounding, transformative, and life-changing. Learning is not limited to formal education or books. It includes experiences, observation, reflection, and skill development. It can be as simple as reading a chapter of a book that inspires you, listening to a motivational podcast, or practicing a new skill that expands your capabilities. Over time, these small, consistent investments build knowledge, confidence, and competence, giving you the tools to navigate life with clarity and purpose. The act of daily learning also strengthens your mindset. It shifts you from a passive consumer of life to an active creator of your future. When you consistently grow, you cultivate curiosity, adaptability, and resilience. Challenges that once seemed insurmountable now become opportunities for learning. Your perspective broadens, your problem solving improves, and your ability to innovate and take initiative increases. 30 minutes of focused growth each day accumulates into a mindset that is prepared, confident, and forward-looking. Investing in growth also enhances your self-worth. When you commit to improving yourself daily, you send a message to your subconscious mind that you are valuable, capable, and deserving of success. This confidence reflects in your actions, interactions, and decisions. People who consistently prioritize learning and self-development often find that opportunities naturally align with their preparedness because growth attracts growth. Another critical benefit of daily learning is the momentum it creates. Just like physical exercise strengthens the body over time, mental and emotional exercise strengthens your mind. Every 30-minute session contributes to mastery, focus, and the habit of progress. Even when life feels busy or chaotic, maintaining this half-hour ritual ensures that you are still moving forward, still building yourself, and still creating the life you desire. Moreover, this practice teaches discipline and commitment. Consistency matters.